If you want to know who's doing the heavy lifting on the protocol, you should speak to a haulage firm and its staff grappling with a surge in red tape.
The protocol hurts our customers, and it hurts our customers moving goods between Britain and Northern Ireland.
For example, a shipment of meals for nursing homes sent across from Great Britain.
One consignment can have 80, 90 pages of documentation just to move it across the REC. The bureaucracy that's involved in it and the errors that can happen across those 90 pages have resulted in that product being held in Belfast and returned to Great Britain because the paperwork's wrong. Nothing wrong with the product, one error in the paperwork.
For Peter, new legislation from London could offer some hope.
It's essential that something is done to ease the complex movements that happen between Great Britain and Northern Ireland, and the current position does not address those problems.
It's expected the government's bill will contain provisions to effectively abolish the controversial Irish Sea customs checks. The EU will see that as a breach of law. Not so, according to the Northern Ireland Secretary.
People will see that what we're proposing resolves the key issues within the protocol that don't work. And
so what is the legal basis on which you're publishing this advice?
Well, we have to actually outline what we're doing in a context that is about protecting the integrity of the Belfast Good Friday Agreement. And we as a government will be outlining our legal position and being very clear about why this is absolutely within the law.
That earned him this riposte from Sinn Féin's leader.
Brandon Lewis is talking through his hat, and not for the first time. The British government has refused to engage, has not been constructive, has sought a destructive path, and is now proposing to introduce legislation that will undoubtedly breach international law.
Of course, there are also sectors here that see the protocol as offering them shelter from the Brexit economic downpour, offering companies unfettered access both to the UK market and the European market of 440 million consumers, an advantage enjoyed nowhere else in the United Kingdom. To them, new legislation risks upsetting that arrangement. Peter says he would welcome the scrapping of customs checks if that's what Liz Truss reveals in Westminster. But he's worried about what economic countermeasures the EU will impose. And that seems almost certain. One Irish government source saying that Brussels is in no mood to mess around. Stephen Murphy, Sky News in Belfast.